that little obsidian block up there, big obsidian block, was testing ground for some TNT I did. I forgot how long it took to mine obsidian, so it's probably not going to be removed anytime soon. Yeah. And the crater underneath it was from some of the TNT. So, right here is the next project I built right after the minecart station. I had seen a video on YouTube where somebody had built a large, half a sphere, in sort of a bowl shape. And they had built a castle on top, not making any progress towards it. And I thought it was really cool, so I kind of wanted to do the same thing right here. The entrance is up this way, so I'm just going to go ahead and head on over to the entrance. Get a good look at it over here, too. So this is the bowl. It has a diameter of 40 blocks and a radius of 20, so it is 20 blocks high, and it is about 20 blocks above the ground in its center. And there's a cool natural formation I had found. I found that and I was like, it'd be cool to build something big here but not destroy the landscape, so I built a floating bowl. And this is the way up to the front door of the bowl. So yeah, it's quite big. I eventually wanted to run a minecart to it, but I hadn't gotten around to it. Here's a nice window. Doesn't let much light in because the dome still extends outwards from there, and it blocks quite a lot of light, which is the reason for this center window. Underneath the dome, it got really dark, so I decided to add a window in the center that went straight up to the sky to lighten it up a little bit. This is the first floor of the dome. It's an observation deck. You can get out over to the edge here and look around. The windows extend all the way around except for the staircase. And this floor is the entry floor. There's nothing here except that window. And up the staircase is another floor with nothing but another staircase. I haven't really taken the time to fill it in yet. And the staircase isn't even finished. I needed more half blocks to fill that in. So this is the top of the bowl. There's eventually, if I get around to it, there's going to be a castle right here facing probably that. You got a good view from up here. On far render distance you can see the house and the minecart station. And this is the natural formation. To start off the dome, I built out this little bridge, and I haven't destroyed it yet, because it makes a good way to get up to there. The other way to get up there is to come way around here and climb up that way, which is not as easy. To get the grass up here, these blocks of dirt, or of grass, were already floating here. So that made grass quite a bit easier, because you have to connect dirt to a place that already has grass in order to get grass to grow. So yeah, that is the bowl. So we're gonna hop down and head over to the last project built on this world, which is where that minecart track goes. Most of this world is legit up until this next project, and even part of this next project was legitimately created without cheating to give myself any items. So this minecart track continues over to this little island. It's really a big island. But then it goes straight underground. And then it comes out of the side of the island underwater. And you can get a glimpse of my projects right there. So this is the station the minecart comes into, and eventually I was going to turn it into a full station where you get off and the minecart would be stored and you could come back, haul it, and head on back. But I hadn't gotten around to it. And this is the first dome I built. Most of this dome was built legitimately. I dropped sand down from above, or no, I didn't. Actually, I dove down and placed the glass and built the sphere. And then once the sphere was built, I filled the dome in with dirt and dug it all up. And this dome is open to the sky, no water covering the top. I thought that was kind of cool and would help lighten it up during the day. So was going to be sort of like a garden. Haven't planted anything yet. This was my next dome. Yeah, this one took forever, even with like 10 diamond picks that I had to go through to dig it out. It is the same diameter as the bowl, but it is inverted and put underwater and underground. And I had to dig it all out. But what I did for this is I kind of figured out where the glass blocks were going to go around the surface and just filled this all in with sand. Then I put glass on top of the sand and then came into the dome and dug the sand out. And that worked better than that method. It was faster. So I'm going to go ahead and head on down. Oops. That's how I got the grass to grow from the first dome down here. And to get the grass to grow in the first dome, I built a bridge from an island that was over there, and to allow the grass to get to that first dome. And I did that before I started this dome, and even after I'd finished this dome, the grass was only about halfway there. So it took quite a while to get there. Grass does not like to travel very fast. So there's some resources. And these 4 chests are filled with everything that was in this dome. So yeah, quite a lot of materials gained by digging it out. And glowstone lights it up pretty well, except in the center. If we go up, we'll realize that very quickly it starts to get extremely dark. And unfortunately, there's a lot of creepy noises that go along with that, but oh well. It's still pretty cool. But that's really it for my second world. There's not much else to show you except for the rest of the caves, but the caves are very boring, because I haven't built anything in them. And they just wind around on for I don't know how far. I haven't explored them all. But that is my world 2, and thank you for watching.